today's stream is gonna be a really simple one. We're gonna be doing a little art stream, and it's gonna be making my friends something small into something cute, which is Chiikawa characters. Because lately I've been just low key obsessed with Chiikawa. My friends can tell you I just been slowly getting worse and worse with the brain rot of Chiikawa, and I even started using a lot of the gifs as like reactions whenever I send messages to my friends. They even started like showing me like just random Chiikawa stuff that they find on their timeline. Totally not because of me. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. I have like a few friends. If we have enough time, I'll probably do some more friends of mine. But I did wanted to prioritize the ones that sent me their little refs first before I think about just grabbing a random victim and hoping for the best. So let's go ahead and switch over. So we are gonna start out pretty easy because the first Chiikawa on the chopping block is Ferg. Mainly because Ferg already has one. Hold on, I'm gonna lower down the volume a little bit for me. Alright. So we'll be doing Ferg first, mainly because they already have their own little character. I might add like a little bit of a hair tuft over here a little bit, but we're gonna use Ferg just like as a little warm up to these little guys. So let me go ahead and actually I had to switch it up to something with less words. Mainly because I woke up not too long ago and my brain is still trying to wake up from the fucking food coma I had. Oh my god. I I need to make sure that I get enough sleep for work uh today. Because if not, I'm gonna be fucking struggling. You know what? Sometimes that just happens. Okay, let me move. Shoot, where do I move this fucking creature? Okay, we're just gonna move for like a little bit down here. And then grab this little Chiikawa that I made as like a little reference for the little body anatomy. Because all the Chiikawas are almost the same with a few exceptions. Because there are some that are actually a little bit rounder than the main guy, but mainly because they have a lot more fur. And then, of course, there are the rear chimeras that they have in the show. So, yeah, but I'm not gonna make my friends just take a chimera. They kind of already are in their own way. Put on my little glove real quick because I almost straight up drew on my screen raw hand, which I kind of don't want to do because I just got out of the shower and I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit sweaty later on, and that with the friction of my screen I do not want. Let me thicken up. Just okay, that looks like about right. Okay, let's go ahead and get started on Ferg, little wolfy guy over here. Even though Ferg has just been obsessed with fucking little cat. Actually, I might change Ferg's little guy into a little cat instead. Because lately they have been just obsessed with little fucking images of of cats that I don't know how to describe them. They're not cursed. They're more or less just they have a bit of an energy to them. I don't know how else to describe it. Besides, it's like it's cat in a cute. How the fuck would you describe the fucking images for gets? It's like memes of cats, but they're like a very specific type of meme of a cat. Like, hold on. Okay, well, currently they're a remote puppy, but most of the time they use cats. I forgot that Ferg is currently a puppy right now. But sometimes they do dogs as well. Hold on, let me see. Actually, why am I scrolling up on here? Let me go to our DMs because sometimes Ferg just sends me like a random ass cat. Okay, well that's a picture of Tupac. I don't need that. Wait, that was Tupac, right? No, Snoop Dogg. Fuck. I hope to God no one heard that. Please, God, I'd rather just strangle myself than have anyone clip that. Fuck. Okay. Shut up, Spoopy, shut up. No one is here for it. Okay, shush, shush, shush. We're just gonna move on from. Okay, here we go. Here's like the type of images that Fork tends to like share. Blinks. There we go. This is the kind of images that Fork tends to like share. It's like weird images of like cats being like, oh wait, shit, it's behind my own head. It's like weird images of cats being like, this. There we go. Of being just that. Hi puppy. Hi puppy. Hi pups. How are you? But yeah, if we're to wet cat ass energy, that's it. That's it. That's basically what the kind of genre Ferg tends to like. They tend to be like wet cat energy. So I kind of want to try to see if I can extrude that energy onto this fucking little bean that I'm about to turn Ferg into. Okay, let me get the little body. Oh god, that's a bit too long. The little body going. Actually, I should probably just like draw the legs. The little legs poking out. Oh god, did I make his leg a little bit too long? Let's see. I think I made them a little bit too stubby. I'm gonna make Ferg a little guy that's like full of soup. Not totally not because I just accidentally made him like a little big. Okay. I need to use these guys as like little refs every now and then. Okay. It's the little arms. Okay. Let's see if we can get this little face. Hold on. That looks like devil horns. Let me get the little ears. Like actually. Okay. How do we make this into more of a wet cat? Let's see. Let me get rid of this first. Little droopy ears. That looks that looks good. Okay. Does Hachiara okay. Hachiara tends to just not have lines in his ears. Okay. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay, this is looking really bad. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just trust the process really quick, okay? Let's just trust the process really quick. Oh god, what am I making? Oh god, I don't know if I'm making a word. Oh shit, what the fuck did I do? Fuck, 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 fuck. What am I doing? Shit, shit, shit. Okay, hold on. Maybe we add whites to the eyes. Okay, wait. That actually looks a little bit better. Probably have to get rid of this a little bit. Make it a little bit rounder. Maybe no. I don't know what I'm thinking there. No shit. I don't know if this is like getting worse or better. I can't tell. I honestly cannot tell. Shit. Okay, maybe if we just like squinch up his little eyes a bit. That is just fur court. It is. It is. I. Now you're cooking. Okay, good, good. Because I was getting a little bit worried. Okay, let's see. Wait, wait, wait. This is actually look really good. Wait. Hold on. What if I just like a little line there? Oh my god. Wait a second. I think I'm cooking, guys. I was like really kind of doubting the process a little bit, but I think we're getting there. Hold on. Let's just add first little whiskies. Add first little whiskers, because Ferg would have massive ass whiskers. I just see trusting the process works. It does. I just hold on. I'm gonna bend them a little. I'm just Ferg's gonna like come in randomly if they wake up and just be like, what the fuck? Thank you for the head pets, Delta. I appreciate it. Hold on. Let's do this for Ferg's little fucking. Okay, that just looks emo. Hold on. Did I actually made Ferg emo? Shit. Shit. I don't know if that works. What do you guys think? Sup? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to make Ferg right now and I don't know. I don't know if it's working. I'm just gonna go ahead and add like a little tail, and it's gonna be like a tiny ass fucking tail. There we go. Oh god. Oh man. I just hope you come in later, not now. I hope you. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, that definitely. Works so well. Why does that work so well for I Berg is literally just wet cat coded, and the fact that this works makes it even worse. Oh god. Oh my god. I might lift up these little tufts over here just a little bit. Just a little bit, because Ferg's hair isn't all the way down like that. Okay. I don't know why. It just made him look. Oh god. I don't know, that makes it better. Okay, there we go. Okay. That's looking like Ferg. Hold on here. Let's turn back on the symmetry and add this. Nah. I don't think we give them their little hairs. Do we? Nah, I don't think I'm gonna give them their little hat because they just become their own little hat. Or actually, here we could do two versions of Ferg: Ferg with a hat, Ferg without the hat. So let's go ahead and just color this because if I don't color it now, I have a feeling that it's gonna get worse from here. Okay, let me grab this and do this to fur. Do this to our little furgerino. Okay. Okay. This to little fur. And then okay, let's turn off the symmetry tool real quick. And oops, that's white. I did not mean to pick white. And do a little bit of this. Oh, fur. I'm so sorry. Momonga energy? What's Momonga energy? Fur? Because if so, then yes, I agree. If not, then fuck yourself. Because I know what it might be. Okay, let me put my little glovey back on. There we go. Okay. Get myself comfortable again and go back to this fucking shit. I don't know why I accidentally did this. Okay. Erase this a little bit. There we go. Fucking white cat energy that I'm making here. I might make that part the whiter, one of the lighter parts. I don't know. We'll see. Here, let me go ahead and just do this to Ferg. Make my life a little bit easier. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, it's supposed to be like halfway usually. Okay, there we go. And then we go over here and erase this bit because normally their mouths are just white. Their mouths are white, so that way it's kind of like a little bit of contrast to everything else that's going around in their little bodies. So you don't accidentally see it something else or not see it basically. Okay, there we go. I was just clear on notifications on my thing. Okay, let's go back. It looks like they're really full of soup. Here, let's do this. Do we want to do this? Have this be like I think for a cat version of Ferg, it would make sense just to have the belly be darker. Yeah, I think that might work. Let me go ahead and grab this. Blush the blush them little cheeks. Okay, that's a little bit too red. I'm stealing your color, Ferg. Stealing Ferg's whole ass palette. Oh shit, I forgot the fucking this thing was on. So I gotta erase this little tail. Little phantom tail. Let me see. Actually, I might just do this. Should I keep it as this or oh wait, no, that's the wrong brush. Did this to Ferg's nose. Oh god. This brush always has to be a little bit wonky with me. I think that looks cute. Oh god. No, what if I don't die me? Please don't let the rain take me out, please. I beg. Oh my god. It's a little bit raining over here, which is bad for me because my Wi-Fi has been nothing but a little shit lately. Hopefully we can get that fixed at some point, but for now I have to deal with it. Alright. What are we thinking, fellas? I think we did for good. Now it's time to add another version of Ferg, one that has their fucking hats. Because Ferg would definitely be the type where they're one animal, but they want to be a wolf on the inside. They want to unleash their fucking wolfy energy. Ah shit, wrong color. Okay, draw the little snout. Actually, do I want to just do a little? There we go. Do that. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna add the little face that it has. Because Ferg's little hat tends to have a little bit of a face. Erase this little tidbit here. And do this. Okay. And then make this little wolfie into the green pattern. It looks so cute. It just looks so adorable. Look at a little Ferg. A little Ferg. Oh, you gotta be so adorable. Even though he's like a fucking little shithead. Such cute little Fergie. Okay, let's color with this. Mm, should I make the base of it like a darker green? I think I probably should. To show that it is actually a hat and not an actual part of Ferg. Or do I make this pink? Well, let me see. Nah, I don't think I make that pink. I think I'm gonna make this into more of a darker green. Bring that up a little. Okay, there we go. And then grab this, mix this up a little bit. Maybe a darker. Because I kind of wanted to, I don't know, not blend into his little shape, but be enough that it's just like, oh, that's a hat. Let me grab this. Maybe if I just pull it down a little bit. Okay. And then erase the little excess bits. This. And then got this. Do a little bit of that. I could do this. Wait a second. Yeah, wait. If I do that. I think this is good for Ferg's little hat. Give it like little bumps. Actually, no, I think it's good as is. Actually, yeah, no. No, no. It doesn't need whiskers. I think it's good like that. Okay, let me go ahead and put this as its own little folder. So that way I can just disable it and enable it whenever. Hat version. So, here is our first little guy. Ferguson. Little Fergie. No hat. Hat. No hat. Hat. No hat. Hat. Wet cat. Wet dog. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Here, we're gonna have it just normal version. Normal normal version of wet cat energy. Berg is just like, I wanna be a dog. I need to have that dog in me. Yip yip. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Now we got Ferg done. We got Ferg done on here. So that means we need to get onto the next little friend on the chopping block, which so happens to be Spoops. I made sure to pick this picture. I don't need it, but I just wanted it so badly. Oh my god. Why my friends have those weirdest images in their camera rolls? Oh, I would have it any other way. Okay. Now, there are two friends that I'm a little bit worried about, mainly because they kind of already are a creature, but so coded for real. But they. Oh, my mom just came home. She's petting the dog. I was like, what am I hearing? But no, it's my family. They just got back. Okay, but I'm a little bit worried about two friends because they are little demons, like actual straight up demons. So it might be a little bit more difficult to Chiikawa them, but I don't think it's gonna be too hard. I think it's just a matter of like making sure that these horns are like, inward, but in a cutesy way. You know what I mean? Which is possible to do because there's a version here. Oh, good. Now let's see. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do you, Spoops? Okay. Oh god, that's too tiny. My hand is itchy. Ah, itchy, itchy. Okay. I'm also a little bit worried about the eye because most of the characters do tend to have this eye. Now, there are the chimeras who I think. Oh god. Fucking Opera GX. I always keep forgetting to fucking turn that off. Turn off the on thingy. But, anyways, Chiikawa Chimera. I think they're called chimeras. Hold on, let me pull up Chiikawa characters. Characters. Because there are some characters that have different type of eyes. Like for example, let's see. Let's get this image up. Like these guys. These guys in the background, these monster characters, they don't have the same eyes as the others, especially this guy. But they don't have the same kind of eyes, but that's mainly because they're a monster. Do I want to just make spoopy eyes just orbs? I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna trust the process and just see how it goes. Because honestly, at the end of the day, that's all I can really do is just hope for the best. Okay, let's get the base going. And make sure their head is fucking round. Am I making him bigger than Ferg? I am. I am accidentally making him bigger than Ferg. Squeeze that a little bit. There we go. Because I want the lineup to be as smooth as possible. Could you try that eye style of the monster on the left? Wait. You could try that eye style of the monster on the left without the line in the pupil. I could. I could do that. Because that might just work. We'll see. Now let's get Spoopy's little body. Okay. I don't want to make Spoopy full of soup. That's Ferg's job. So let's go ahead and... I don't know if that's... don't become full of soup. That's Ferg. Okay, maybe if I just did this. Okay, there we go. Just end up using Ferg as a little ref on his own. Oh, that kind of looks like a mushroom. Like a really round one. Erase this little tidbit. I don't want that there. Okay. Erase this little guy here. Spoops. You are gonna have your arm in like this. Your little arms like that. Look at him. Little spoopers. Hold on, I'm gonna make his little body a little bit rounder at the bottom. Just a little bit rounder. Get these little arms up here. And there we go. Okay. I think that is... his little legs are a little bit too stubby. Hold on. Nah. There we go. Actually, might just widen up Spoopy a little bit. Because these characters, they're supposed to be like big and fluffy. There we go. Does that look good? Yeah, he has a bit of Usagi's little body. Well, a little bit of Usagi's, a little bit of Hachigare. Is it Hachiwade? I think... I don't know. I'm still really bad with pronunciations of words in general, but especially Japanese words. Okay. Let's see. Trying to figure out how to do Spoopy here. Because Spoopy lately has been having this kind of hairstyle where it's a slick back with a fucking little bun. Which actually, I could just do like a little hill. How do I do this? Okay, Here, how about this? We tackle the horns first, which should be relatively easy. Because with these kind of horns, you just kind of have to do boop, and then boop. Hold on. Boop. There we go. Those look like some spoopy horns. Okay. Now, let's see. I do want to kind of add his little tail. Oh god, I forgot. Cemetery tool. Add a little cute pointy tail. Now he looks more like the devil. Oh, it's so adorable. Oh wait, hold on. There's like a little pokey outfit over here. There we go. Alright. Now let's see if we can. Hold on. Let me pop out that guy's eyes. Okay. So they tend to have a little bit of. Let me go up. Tend to go around and then just end before connecting. So they don't connect. So let's try that. So up, round. I think they're a little bit too ovally. So let's do here. Up, down. Okay, just edit this a little bit. And then, whoo! I mean to do that. And then do a little nose. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, there we go. I think we got it. Wait, I think that's it. Oh my god, wait. We got it. I think we got it. That looks like a spoop's face if I ever seen one. Hold on, I'm gonna do that. Oh, wicked. That was actually a really good idea, Magix. Thank you. Just up the little mouth a little bit more. There we go. That looks like a mischievous little spoops. Okay, now we gotta do their hair. Which, shit, I just realized I did it on the wrong layer. Shit. Okay. That's okay. We just grab it like this. And then yoink. Yoink. Merge them together. There we go. Now it's saved. Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of this layer. Turn that layer off. And then now we need to tackle their hair. Let's see. Yeah, just do this little hill like that. And then And then hmm. Maybe if we do a little bit of this on the side of this. I think that looks good. Let me see. Oh wait, does Boop still have this scar thing on their? Hold on, let me pull up Spoopy's. Oh wait, why am I doing this on my PC? I have a phone. Hold on, where's my phone? Pull up Spoopy on the fucking Twitter. Spoopy, Spoopy Gamer, and then check to see. Do they still have that scar? I think they do. The thing is, they only have one recent image, from what I can tell. It doesn't seem to have had that scar. Yeah, I think they got rid of the scar. Shoot, because I was gonna like give him like a little scar, like a cute little cute scar like that. Because I know this image has it, but I think they got rid of it, which is all right. Okay, now time for the task of coloring the spoops, which should be relatively easy because Spoop's color is already orange. So we just need to add a little dark brown once we can. Oh shoot, forgot about this. Color this in again. I'm gonna use my pen for the main body color, and then I'll use the other brush for any secondary colors that I want to do. Okay, do this, quickly color all this in. Then, little white mouth. I kind of want it to be a little bit lighter than this. Hold on, let's grab this color instead. Okay, no, that's a little bit brown. Okay. Tonal correction. Okay. Oop, did not mean to do that. Nah, hold on. Let me grab this color. Just swing it over this side, and then it should be good. Ah, yeah, that's lighter. Yeah, I think that should work. That should work, yeah. Okay, let me grab a little reddish brown. And then just very lightly do this. And then color her hair in like that. Oops, I missed a little spot. I'll grab that in just a second. Maybe make that a little bit lighter too. The Chiikawa is all about like lighter colors. Now for this part, I just grab piss yellow and make it whiter. Oh my god. If that's not a spoops, I don't know what is. And then at this little part. Let me. Here we go. And then I think that's mostly it. Hold on, let me grab this color again. Here, we'll do this. Do this instead for the little horn. Actually, do a lighter pass on it. And then this. Ah! I think that's about as good as we can do with spoof. Hold on, let me see. Do we give them a yellow, a little brown tummy? Mm, nah, I think we should be good on that. Okay, now we add the little blushies, which we actually might need the darker version. Okay, well, hold on. Spoop, you gotta be orange. Spoops. Okay, that's a good shade. Just bring it down a little. I know, right? Look at him. Look at him. That's a little spoops. That's a little spoops right there. The little guy, I know, right? It's just a little guy. Look at him. Oh, I love it so much. Honestly, I'm so glad I did this fucking stream idea. Let's look at him. Oh my god, he's so cute. It's so. Okay, there we go. Now we have spoofs done. Now it's time for the Pookies. El Pond Fairy. I'm gonna have so much fun with this one. Okay. So the thing is, with Pond, they're a little bit of a fairy. So that is something. Do I add wings to Pond? I don't know. I think we'll see how long we can go without wings. And then we'll try wings to see if it will work. Cause hold on, let me pull up. Cause I've only ever seen monsters in Chiikawa have wings. Chiikawa monsters. Let me check real quick. Well, actually, there is one character that does have wings, and their name is. I think their name is just straight up Chimera. Was this the character I was thinking about earlier, but thought it was just the other monsters' names? Unless, hold on, let me see. Hold on here. I'm gonna pull them up on my PC so that way you guys can see what I'm looking at. Ah, fucking Opera GX! Every single fucking time. Okay. Okay, their name is just straight up Chimera. Okay, so here is the character we might end up using as like to help make Pond, mainly because of they have wings. So we could just do that for Pond. Make their little wings a little bit pointy, but not too pointy, because again, Chiikawa characters tend to be a little bit on the rounder side. All right. One up, girl. I think for this one, I want to straight up just use Chiikawa as a base. Come here, you little fuck. Okay, let's line you up to the pixel. Okay, there we go. I think that's as good as we can get for a freehand. Okay. Make their face a little less round with their body. Boop. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Chiikawa, for your service. I'm not talking about your best friend, Saru. You're my best friend. Anything for you. There we go. This and out the body. Boop. And connect the head. There we go. Just erase this little tidbit. All right. Actually, I round out the bud like that. And there we go. There we go. El Fairy is a little bit rounder because they are friendly friend coded. They are cutesy coded. Of course I would have to do that to my precious pond fairy. Alright. Let's see. How are we gonna do their horns? Because the horns is a little bit inwards. So what we could do is simplify the fuck out of it. Oof. Burps. Felt that shit deep in my chest. Okay. Let me. I kind of want to listen to something else. Hold on. We're gonna try again with the Miku. Actually, no, I'm not gonna risk it with the big playlist. Plus, it's not really that big of a playlist. So let's go ahead and bring back fucking Miku. Uh oh. Which ones do I want to listen to? Shoot. Yeah, listen. Let's listen to this one. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to do like the little? I want to do this little thing that they do sometimes where their legs come together and they just form as almost as one. Okay, let's do that. And then do this. Oh god, I think I'm making their arms like a little bit too stubby. Okay, there we go. Giving them a little bit of a soggy. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna move Pond's rough little down. There we go. Now I can see them a little bit better. Okay. Hey, Bun Fairy, if you see this, you're gonna be the fucking one of the cutest little Chiikawas out there. But goddamn, you're probably not gonna be able to go through doorways. Actually, you actually might be able to go through doorways, just probably not of the small houses because they also do have like humanoid sized people. Hold on, I'm gonna cut down a little bit of your height on make it a little bit more accurate. That's mean. I'm sorry, Pawn. You're tall. You're a tall person. Tall on the inside, tall on the outside. Perfect. Actually, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Pond is actually taller than me. Knowing my fucking luck. I don't know if I just made it too stubby. Actually, yeah, we'll just keep it like that. And then do the fucking horns. Hold on. Okay. So whoop whoop whoop. So kind of like a hook. Okay, that looks like antennas, but you know what? That should be fine. Uh, there we go. And then I'm gonna add a little stub here for Pond's other horn. There we go. Oh my god, they look like a little Oh, so cute. Oh wait, shit. I forgot. They have like a little bit of a tip at end. Hold on, let me erase this part. Hold on. Do this. Okay. Okay, now that looks like Pond's little horns. Okay. Now we just gotta figure out. Hmm. Would it come out like that? Hold on. Let me look at the others. Yeah, it would be. Okay. So that's how it is with other people's horns. And that's literally how he did Spoopy's horns as well. Okay. Hmm. Let me think. Let me think how to do this. Here. Let's pull out the little chimera again. I really hope my mic did not pick out my fucking neighbors being absolutely loud. That looks a bit like butterflies. Hold on. Mm, okay. Trying to make this not butterfly at all esque. Uh, let me see. Hold on. I think that's it. I think we just did it. Okay. I think that's good in terms of like how we can do with wings. Okay, do the little black orbs. They look like fucking Mothman. Oh god, I need to fix it. Hold on. Chiikawa, Chiikawa. I'm doing pawn right now. How are you doing up and how you doing pop pop? Oh god. Hold on. Need to fix up a little bit. Fix out the little spacing between pawn's eyes. And then do that. Doing good? I'm glad you're doing good. Okay. Okay, do that. Oh god, they're starting to look like a little bit of a bug. We do this. Hold on. Let me pull out Momonga's mouth action real quick. Mateo! How you doing, Mateo? Hello, hello. Momonga. I'm currently drawing some friends as little Chiikawas. Making their little Chiikawa personas. Hi hi. Okay. I think I just need to I saw you tweet about this. Such a cute idea. Thank you. I was honestly just like thinking about it when I was like watching the show because I was just like it would be really cute if I just made my friends into ones. Hold on. Okay. So then I just make the orbs like this. I'm trying to fix up pawns because right now pawn is a little bit funky. And I don't know why. Let me see. Hmm. Because of how I'm doing this part. Hold on, let me pull out Ferg again. Okay, no, Ferg was not a good example of that. Hold on. Chico, come over here. I need to use your fucking eyeballs again. Come here, my little fella. You're gonna be using you're gonna be used to fucking help me with this. And besides I drew you, so wouldn't be bad. Okay. Now get back to your little corner. Think about the crimes you did. Okay, widen up the eyes a little bit. Oh god, wrong pen. Oh, you know what? It might be because I haven't added the little brows. And then do this. And then actually we might end up squishing Pawn's eyes a little bit once I get this part in. Okay. That looks so much better. Oh my god. They just really needed fucking the little brows. Okay, let's use transform real quick. Hold on. I want to pun. Why would you want to do that to Pun? What have Pun ever done to you? El Bonfairy has done nothing to deserve this. A lot of things. Well, who's to say you don't deserve it? actually. Hold on, let's see. Just do this. Make Pond quite happy. And then fix up this a little bit. A lot of things. I encourage Pond's wrongs and Pond's crimes. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. I'm trying to do a little bit of a oval version. Okay. So they do that. Okay, I just had to double check to make sure that they do these like little lines here. Because I know some artists you don't do that. Me sometimes being one of them. Okay, and then little blushies. Actually, I might do their little blushies a little bit towards this way. There we go. Now it's time to see. Do we want to? Because I want to do Pon's little little window hair over here. Oh wait, shoot! I need to give them their glasses. Their little glasses here. Hold on. Shoot, let me pull these little blushy lines down. Because if I don't, it's gonna collide with the fucking glasses. And I don't want that to happen right now. Okay. Fix up Han's little glasses a little bit, and then I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. Do we want to just get them like little glasses? We could just get Han little glasses like this. Then maybe erase this little tidbit here. Because the thing is, they have like really tiny nose, and if I like try to stretch it out across, I feel like it's gonna look weird. I don't know. Mm, hold on here. Let me see something. Wait. They actually do have drawings of the Chiikawa character with glasses. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me put this here. Tiny one works better with this, I believe. Hold on. Before we stick with the tiny ones, let me pull this up. And then okay, let's see. Here, we'll do a separate later for this test. And then okay. Extend it a little bit and then whoop. That works. I think that works. And we just do that. Pull the blushies down. And then maybe pull these up a little bit. Thank you, Chiikawa's fucking advertisements. You fucking saved my life here. Oh my god. Because it wouldn't be. I don't think it would have fit well with Pawn to give them tiny ass glasses like that. Okay. Might just need to pull out the bottom over here just a little bit. And then mix this part up. Okay, there we go. Actually, hold on. Just a little tidbit because I know it's gonna bother me. Okay. Merge that with those two, and then okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Now let's see. Do we want to give Pawn? Hold on. I think I need to lift up Pawn's face a little bit because it's a little bit down now. A little bit too down, in my opinion. So just boop 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 boop. Just a little. Mm. Okay, I think that's good. Maybe just one down. Okay, there we go. And then we just grab this. And then do we wanna mm, hmm. I'm trying to think. Do I wanna do Pawn's hair here? Nah. No, I will do this, however. Show that they have fluffy fur. Because they do have really like poofy hair. Well, not poofy, but you know what I mean. Their hair is like everywhere. Which makes them look really cool. There we go. Mm, actually, let me see. Me. Okay, there we go. Add their little green little vines that they have. Uh, we want to add Pawn's little ears. But the thing is, if I add Pawn's ears, does Poopy also have those ears and they also have horns? I don't think so. I think for the sake of like keeping it to simple Chiikawa, we don't put in the ears. Okay. Now we need to actually color her. Orange. Do a little bit of a lighter orange. And then color the body orange. And Panver, you're going to be the most beautiful one there is in the ball. For the horns, we'll probably have to do a different color for sure. Okay. And then do a little bit of white here. White here. And then for pawn the wings, we do this color. Actually, what color did the Chimera character had? Okay, so the Chimera character just straight up just had white. Okay. I feel like pawn should be like a little bit. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. No. I'm messing up pawn. I'm messing up pawn. No. Go back. Let me see. Maybe if I saturate them a little. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on. Grab pawn's color. Oop. Gotta make sure that this is that, or else we're gonna be blasted with the orange. And then grab this. I just realized you guys can't see any of the like menus that I'm pulling up right now for my program. It's probably the best because I'm just pulling out like a shit ton. Okay, they're less orange now. So let's go ahead and actually, do we want them orange? I think keeping them like a nice good beige color would be maybe a little bit better. Oh, let me try that. We could do like a little bit of an orange beige since their hair is orange. And then grab the horns. Do this. Hold on. I'm gonna fix up their beige orange. Oop, nope, wrong button. Did not mean to press free transform and eternal correction. No, that's levels. Give me this one. There we go. Like a little bit of tweaking. Hold on here. I'm gonna take this and just do that. I don't know if that's like any different to what I originally had, but you know what? We're just gonna stick with it. We're just gonna stick with that for now. And then make pawns little not ribbons. What am I saying? Little thing green. Yoink this green from Ferg. Oh, nope, wrong one. Wrong layer. Grab this, erase this a little bit. Oop, nope, wrong. There we go. I'm trying to think. What else can I add to pawns? Because right now it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's like it looks like pawn, but I don't know. It feels like it's missing something. Well, let me grab this. color are your glasses? Oh, Pond Fairy. Okay, they're just brown. Let me see. Just a little bit. That way we know which one is their body and which one is the glasses. Okay, there we go. Mm, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think how to make this more Pond Fairy like. I don't know. Here, how about this? Grab this beige, make it a little bit more orange. And then we do what we did with Ferg, which is. Nope, wrong thing. Hmm. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Unless I change the color to this. No, that just looks like they're sunburned. Maybe if I introduced more white to them. Maybe. Just do the classic. Nah, that doesn't work for Pond. I feel like. Hmm. I don't know. Just did this. Nah. Honestly, I think I should probably add those like little bits of fur up here that I had earlier. That might help. Hold on, let me see. Will this actually help? I don't know. But we need to try something. Gotta make sure Pond is the most cutest little one out there. Okay. Let's do this. Maybe if I add the blush, maybe that will help. I don't know. The bunny, bunny, bunny. Which one? Here we go. Hmm. I think for now we put a pause on Pond. We come back to it when we have a little bit. Well, I'm gonna try this pink. Mm, one. One of these add the little blushies for Pond. Okay. Mm, I don't know what to do. Okay, I think for now we just put a pause on Pond and come back to it when we have like a little bit more of a clear mind on what to do for them. Because at this point, I don't know what to do. I could make them golden. Actually, hold on. Let me try that real quick. Okay, maybe not that shade. Hmm. I feel like that kind of gets rid of their like redheaded the redheadness that they have. 'Cause they are ginger. Why does color picking have to be hard? Oh, why can't it be easy? Why can't it be easy? Why can't it be easy? Why does it have to be difficult for me to be decisive? Hold on. Maybe I choose this shade? No, that looks like they're sunburned. Okay, we're putting a pause on pond. We're putting a pause on pond real quick. We're doing a creature that is already that is probably gonna be a little bit easier. Hold on, I just accidentally moved pond. Okay, there we go. Come here, Fee. Fee is just straight up Usagi. Fee is just straight up could be a drawn redheaded Usagi, like a red version of them. Because honestly, that's what they are. They're just they kind of give me Usagi vibes. I'll be so honest with how much like bullshit that they pull out sometimes. Actually, I feel like Berg would be more of an Usagi type of character than Fee. Fee would just be like, how would I describe? Fee would be the type of person where they stare out blankly from afar, kind of like Chiikawa does, but in a way where it's just like, is anyone there? Because with Chiikawa, it's like, okay, someone is there. But with Fee, it's like, I don't know. It's like a weird, it's like a different sensation that I get every single time I look at them and they're just staring blankly into like the fucking vastness of space. I don't know. They have that stare. I forgot what it's called. Our friends have like a specific name. 100-yard stare. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to think of when it comes to Fee. Because they had that 100-yard stare where it's like they are no longer there sometimes. Even in Maze, sometimes I saw it where I'm just like, what the fuck is Blake staring at? And then they would turn and look at me, and I'm like, okay, what are you doing, you creature? Oh god, he is he is really something else. Also, I think at some point I'm gonna quickly warm up some leftovers because I'm getting a little bit hungry. And I want to eat the leftovers that I had because I didn't finish eating all my food before I went to sleep today, mainly because I was fucking put into a food coma, and two, um I just couldn't. Oh, I just couldn't finish it. It was like all so much. I love doing that when I was around Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, standing there staring and then looking at someone else like all of a sudden. Sometimes you get like a little jump. It's like, oh, okay, let's do Fee real quick. Give me a fucking picture of Usagi. Come here, Usagi. You're gonna be over here because you're straight up the bunny icon. and Fee is a straight up bunny. Okay, there we go. A little round face. Wait, did I make Pawn smaller? Wait, hold on. Shit, I made Pawn hella small. Fuck, I made Pawn too small. Shoot. Okay, hold on. I can fix this real quick. I made Pawn way too small. Let me just resize Pawn real quick. Just I made Pawn too small. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Now they're correct height, I think. Well, I'm probably gonna shrink them down just a tiny bit. Shit, I just realized I just misaligned them from the fucking. Okay, there we go. Are they even aligned? No, they are. They are aligned. I was like wondering if they were. But no, it's because I'm also picking up the reference I have for them. Shoot. Hold on. I don't think. Hold on. Picking up the ref is not helping me in any way. Let me do this real quick and then. Okay, I think that's better. And then shrink them down just a tiny bit. Okay, is this still line? Let me see. Okay, it seems like it still is. Let me just test. Go to the edge of this. Okay, they're still aligned. Oh, I was really scared there for a second. Okay. Now we can go back and do fucking fee. Oh my god. Okay. Just a little bit. Okay, there you go. Okay, and now we just. Oh, god, that looks like a torpedo. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Fairy size. They were. Pawn was straight up fairy size for a bit there. And I didn't realize it. Oh god. Then again, it might have been accurate height. I don't know if I should have them that far apart. Let me see another pic of Usagi. Okay, Usagi's ears are usually like quite together, but these are a little bit different. So let's. Mm, okay, a little bit round at the top, and then do this. Oh god. We're gonna do like another one of these moves for Fee. And then I might end up grabbing one of the screenshots of the Chiikawa anime of like Chiikawa just doing a fucking mile wide stare. I might just do that in just a second once I get their fucking arms right. B, I'm gonna fucking squeeze you. Oh my god, your arms. Okay. Wait, why is this song playing? I was like, what the fuck is this song? Why is this? This is not in my playlist. This is a random ass song. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, it just randomly decided to throw this song inside random shuffle. No, I don't want that song. I don't like that song. I was like, what is this song? Did not like it. Hold on, wait. This is just straight up a live concert version. Hold on. Let me see. Which one? We'll do this one. Hold on. Let me pull up. I need to remember to just leave Opera GX just on because I keep getting blasted by the fucking intro it has. Okay, stare. Go stare. Okay, there's a lot of there. Oh wait, no, that's a star. Hold on. Chiikawa screenshots. Get screenshots of their. Hold on, let me see. Can I find like a good one? There's like one that's in my head, but I just don't remember which episode it's from. It's. Mm, let me see. Maybe if I type if I click this anime thing. Okay, let me see. I'm like trying to. I'm trying so hard to find this like very specific screenshot or at least an equivalent of it, so that way I have like an idea how loose their body, the Fee's body should be. Actually, you know what? Nah, we're just gonna wing it. Oh god, that's way too close. And then little pupils. And then little nose. Hold on. Wait. Just give. Oh my god, wait. I think that's like The 100-yard stare I was trying to find. Hold on. Maybe if I adjust the eyebrows a little bit. Wait. He's just staring at you from a distance, like, hmm, how dare you? Puppy. I can hear her feet in my fucking head now, like, puppy. Undo this. Okay, there we go. I feel like their ears are a little bit too thin. I might thicken it up a little bit, at least at the top. There we go. Let's see. Let's see. Let's color them red. Because they are just straight up red. Come here, V. You need to be colored in. Why do they look like a demon now? Hold on, I need to fix this. They look like a fucking demon. Okay, that doesn't help. Okay, hold on. Oh god, why are you doing this to me? Okay, there we go. Well, now they kind of look like Clifford, which probably isn't too far from inaccuracy. They're red. Okay. And then we'll give Beetle one of these. Yeah. Give me one of those. Actually, I think I want to give Fee like a little white tummy. I think mainly because I love giving my friends like little colored tummies. Unless, nah. Mm, I'm trying to think. Da, da, da. Ba, 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 ba. Nah. I think they're just straight up gonna be like a little red bunny. And then we can give them like little tufts. Yeah, give them like little tufts of fur over here. I just realized I was on the wrong layer. Shit. Okay, here we go. And just do this, and then fix this up. And do a little that. And then there we go. We have a little fee. Let me go ahead and fix up their little bit here. And then give me the little blushy marks that they all have. I think V was probably like one of the easiest ones to do. Wait, how the fuck do I do the blushy with V? Because they're already fucking red. Oh, shit. Shit. I didn't think this far. Okay. Hold on. How the fuck do I do this? Um, Here, maybe we just do like a darker blush color. Wait, that works. Oh my god, that works so well. Let me see. Is there really nothing else I can do here with the? Actually, I think I might give B one of these. Mm, I think. If I give B one of these, and then I grab this. Boop, boop. Nah, maybe not the lines. Yeah, I feel like Fee would definitely have like a little bit of a white face, a little white dot on their nose. That way, you know, like whenever Fee is mad, they're like, they scrunch up their little nose because they tend to do that a lot. They scrunch up their nose whenever they like either act mad or like be a little. What's the what? How would I describe it? Whenever Fee is like, no, I don't know. Whenever they're being a little sibling coded, you could tell they're scrunching up their nose. But there we go. Yeah, fucking Fee here. Look at them. Oh, they look so adorable. Actually, hold on. Let me see. Do I want to try adding their skirt in? Hold on. Nah, I don't think so. I don't know why I'm still trying. If I do this, it looks like they're just wearing pants. Yeah, I think I'll just keep them red. Just keep them like this. Cause this is, I mean, it's basically is what they are. They're a little red bunny. I just had to like tone it down a bit because Chico is a little bit more not pastelly, but they tend to do lighter shades for colors. Yeah, there we go. Okay, time for the bish themselves. Ashby D&D. She this obviously has to be a month. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun to do because she's purple and orange. So I'm definitely gonna need to try to incorporate at least two of those, at least both of those colors. But I don't know how well that's gonna go. We might go with the shade that the female version, the more femme presenting version of Ash has. Let's see. Here, let's go ahead and move you over here will be this version. Actually, yeah, I'll use the color scheme from her. Okay, let's see. How do we want to do this? Okay, trying to think. Oh, I just spoiled the next person. Hold on, I'm gonna use Fee real quick. That way I could get like at least the top of the head correct. Do I want to grab the rest of my leftovers real quick so I can eat while I draw? I might just do that. Hold on. We'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my leftovers from the fridge. I'll be right back. Alright. I have my plate of I think it's pronounced shit. Uh halea? Halea. Yeah, I have my plate of halea with me. Which is leftovers from Mother's Day's little dinner that my family had with me mum. I couldn't finish it all because it's halea is fried seafood, mostly I think they're called like octopus rings, fish, and some mussels. So that shit kind of fills you up really quickly, especially with fried yuca. Mm. She'll taste amazing even after being reheated. Ooh, ah, ooh. That shit almost burned me, but it's so fucking worth it. Oh my god. I'm grabbing another fucking bite because now that I'm eating it, I'm just like, oh, this shit, this shit busting. Okay, I need to actually put it down before I just end up just sitting here in silence and eating it. Because that is something I would straight up do. I may or may not have just grabbed another bite. It's just, I always tell my friends to try Peruvian food, especially if they love seafood. Because there's so many like dishes in it and different like subsections of it that it's just like you basically have everything you ever want to live on in Peruvian food. It's just so good. Okay, I need to actually stop and just fucking draw. Distracted again. Okay, let's make Ash's face. Oh god, that's too round. Also, don't worry, I'm eating with a fork, so it won't. None of it will get on my devices. And if even if it does, I have like napkins next to me to like help me wipe down. I feel like their head is like a little bit too ovally. Let me fix it up over here. Okay. Never heard of this song. Or at least, hold on, wait, do I? No, this is a deck of 20, so I think I do know this song actually. Just grab another bite. Fucking perfection. I kind of wish I left one of the fried yuca intact. Those would be so good just to eat that part right now. I just ended up using Spoopy as like a size reference, like how big they should be. Because I don't want them to be like too elongated. They're meant to be like little stubbies. Hmm. Might squeeze you down just a tiny bit. Okay. Hold on. Pull back. This again. Try so hard not to deviate from the straight line I have. Okay. There we go. Let me see. Which one do I listen to now? This one. Bring up the volume a little bit. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, with this one is just straight up little fluffies as ears instead. Oh, I need to also add in their glasses. Sorry, just had to sneak in another bite. I'm sorry. It's like an addiction with these things. You're so good. I want more. There we go. Okay. Mm. Okay. This part, I think Ash might be one of the more easier ones because Dark Creature is already right there. So I don't need to come up or at least design a whole new one. Hold on. I think I made their arms a little bit too in. Mm, yeah, give them like a little bit of a stand right here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. There we go. I'm gonna erase a little bit this part. There we go. Just ended up using Spoopy as a little guide of like some of the proportions for these guys. There we go. And then do this. Erase this little bit here. Alright. Oh, I'm just breezing through this now. There we go. Oh, look! Little moth girl! Oh, look at that little moth! Well, I think I made their head like a little bit too narrow. Hmm. I'm new here. Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? Category. I see. Hold on. Let me. Boop. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm currently trying to squeeze up my friend's face here. Okay. I think that's as good as we can be in terms of squeezing up their face. Let me erase some of the excess lines here. Go. There we go. And then let's do a little bit of. Hold on. Erase this a little bit here. Now we can do their wings. Which is this. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I got really scared. I was like, huh? I haven't listened to this playlist in a hot minute. Because normally I just listen to my songs on YouTube. Okay, there we go. Okay, now we can just focus on making them purple. The thing is, which shade of purple? I think maybe this purple. There we go. And then all this. Little. Wait, category. Oh, wait! I just realized! You meant category is like a wrong category. Shit, you're right! I forgot to update it to mine from Minecraft to art. Shit! I just realized that. How long is that? Oh god, it's been like that for like a whole ass hour. God. I completely forgot. Oh, I'm so used to just like pressing go live. I keep forgetting. Oh my god. Thank you for that cash though. Because I probably wouldn't have realized it until the very end of stream. So thank you for that. Oh my god. Okay, there you go. Uh, it's so fine. It's so fine. Okay, let's grab this orange and I think this is like the fastest I've like done one of my friends. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because they're just straight up a moth. Ash is just straight up a moth, and you know, love that for her. Only thing is that I might need to add a little bit of a yellow gradient here. Oh wait, no, it's white. It's just straight up white. And then actually, why am I doing the erasing? I need to do as just straight up white because if I don't, that's gonna look weird. Okay. And then their pattern is this. Like that. Oh, wait, hold on. It's like a little bit more of a drop. Okay, that doesn't. Okay. Do this. Okay, there we go. And then we. And then a little bit of a line here. Another drop here. And then, oh yeah, that's right, they have purple. Okay, there we go. Is that the right shade? Okay, no, this is the right shade. Okay, there we go. There we go. We have Ash. Ash in all of her little glory. Okay, now we need to find a perfect blush color. Let's see if we could try this one. A little bit. Maybe this one? Nah. This one? No. This one? No. This one? Maybe. This. Actually, that one works. This one works. Oh, look at her. She looks so cute. Oh, she's so pretty. So pretty Ashby. Oh my god. She's so pretty. Look at her. That's my bestie. She's so cute. Okay. Shauna Jade. I know exactly how to draw her. Hold on. Let's move Shauna down here. Because she is just gonna be a pink little ball of joy. Which is gonna be so much fun. Let me grab a little bit a bite of my food real quick. Because I don't want it to get too cold on me. Actually, I'm gonna grab this mussel. Okay, sorry for that long silence. I put like three pieces. I put like a mussel and a fucking large piece of seafood in my mouth, and I didn't want to be talking in the middle of it, so I was just like, I'm just gonna draw and just let the brain just be empty and let the song just play. All right, let's go ahead and well, they would definitely be the type to do this like anytime they're happy. The little creature of Shauna Jane. There we go. And then nose. Grab this. I wanted it to make their happy face really quick. Oops, for the eye distance. And then do this. And then do this. Is there just a happy little bean? I'm gonna do this because actually, do I want to do that? I'm trying to think. Maybe life this little up, and then here we go. I feel like I made their eyes like a little bit too big. Hold on. Just size them down a little bit. And then got this. I feel like I should change the song because I know the beginning. And I do not want that in my ear right now. Okay, there we go. I do not want the chorus in my head because although I love the song, it does have like a little bit of a suggestive beginning to it. So I do not want that on on here. Okay, hold on. Did I make like the ice like a little bit too wide? Hold on. Do that, and then do that. Mm, I don't know. Maybe I just need to squish up the top of it. That'd be like a little bit squishy. Maybe that's what I need. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Fix it up here. And then there we go. Okay, I think that's better. Maybe I just need to bring it on the face. Because it is a little bit high. Or maybe it's the legs. I don't know. I'm like trying to figure out like what is wrong with it. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then maybe I just need to edit the eyebrow. There we go. I think that's good. And then we just add the little blushies. I feel like Shauna's head should be like a little bit wider. Just a tiny bit. There we go. And then erase a little bit this bit. And then does Shauna have a tail? Let me see. Okay, they do. They have a little bit of a tail. Oh god, I need to turn this off. And then boop, boop, boop. Hold on. I should probably have like a guideline so that way. Okay, so that is the guideline. And then we go here. Because her tail is really fluffy. So I would imagine it would be like kind of like Momonga's, where it's like just mainly lines. Okay, there we go. And then we just delete this. Yeah, that looks good. And then, oh wait, almost forgot. Shauna has this little heart. And then just do this. There we go. And oh, almost forgot. Gotta pop this on and then boop, 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 boop. Maybe that. Show that their hair is like a little bit wavy. Okay, and then fix this up. There we go. Because Shauna is a demon, is a cat demon. So we would definitely have that. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick the light pink. Because Shauna is just straight up gonna be a pink cat. That that's literally all Shauna can be. Is just a pink little guy. Oh shoot, I have to turn off the shit. Turn this off. Erase this a little bit. Put this back on and there we go. Hopefully that looks good. I think it does. Then boop. Just do this. Just be running through these things now. And then I think I might try and tackle pawns again. Just to double check to see if I really am satisfied with it. Because I want to make sure all my friends have like good little buddies on them. I don't want to half-ass anyone. Because they're my friends and I don't want to half-ass any of them. Okay, make their horns like a little bit whiter. Not whiter. I mean a little bit darker. 'Cause that's what their horns are. They have like a little bit of shade. Well, not shade, but a little bit of redness here. And then also gonna do this. Oh god. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. I can fix that. There we go, actually. There we go. And then their ears are gonna be white, so boop. Nah, just their ears. And then I think that should be good. We just need to add the blush. I think that might be a little bit too dark. Hold on. No, not any better. Oh yeah, that's a good rosy cheek. Oh wait, shit! I almost forgot. Shauna's tail. I almost forgot Shauna's tail. Turn that off. Okay, there we go. Now Shauna is done. Wait, is that the color of their tail? Hold on. I almost forgot. Is that the actual color of their tail? No, it's not. It's white. Shit. Okay. Okay, grab this. Grab that. Okay, well, that kind of blends in. You know what? That's okay. Okay. Now, Shauna Jade is done. They look so cute. Oh, they look so adorable. Now, before we do the last one, let me tackle Pawn real quick and see if I really am satisfied with them as this. Mm, Here, let me go look to see their other references because I know they have more art of them. Hmm. Yeah, they're supposed to be more reddish. Hold on. Oh shit, and they also have braids. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to change up their hair. Mm, Here, let me pull up this again. Yeah, I feel like this isn't really pond. This is like an imposter pond. Hold on. Do this here. Let me grab this image. Hmm. Oh god. Grab this image here. And then grab this image. Oh god. Where did it go? Did I not grab the image? Okay. There we go. I need more pond fairies so that way I can fully figure out what the fuck to do. Grab a bite of halal. Not halal, halal. Okay. Okay. First, let's get rid of the wings. Move them out of the way so I can just think. Oop. Fix up the little arms. Okay, fix this up. Grab that. Hmm. I think with Pond, we might need to consider maybe giving them a little bit of hair. Yeah. Just a little bit of this action, maybe? Hold on. And then. Boop. Let me. Little swoops. Mm, let me lower this down a little bit more. Mm, almost. We're getting there. Like a little bit closer to what I want for Pond. Just need to. Hmm. Maybe a little. Erase a little bit of the eye there. And then. Let me think. Uh. Hmm. Trying to think. What else? What else to give Pond here? Hmm. Trying to think. Trying to think like what to give them. I might have to just straight up give them hair. Because I honestly don't know what to do. this? A little bit of this action. Okay. Okay. Could do that. That actually might work. Just need to like fix up this little bang here. Okay. Let me see if I can just smooth their face down just a little bit. That might be able to help a little bit of my dilemma here. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can at least put down their braids. I mean, okay. And then do this. Oops. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. And then a little face there. Or not a little face, a little line there. Okay, this is starting to look more like pawn now. Let's see. Let's see. What else can I give them? Oh, I think I can give their little bit here just a little bit more. And then do that. Add a little sharpness to it. Okay, there we go. And then let me see, what else can I do? Oh wait, I can add back in the wings now. Okay, and then do a little X. There we go. Okay, now I just need to thin out the lines here a little bit. Just a little bit, nothing too drastic. I just feel like these lines are a little bit too thick. Just edit them a little bit. Okay. And then a little bit of this action. Okay, there we go. I think that's a more satisfying pond. And plus, with this, we can get rid of this type of orange color that we defaced her with. And then grab their actual orange hair. maybe a little bit more orange. Like do that. There we go. And then we can grab a little beige color. Actually, I could just straight up keep on this color and then just color in their wings. Just do this. There we go. There we go. So that way their color palette is still simple. They still look like a little Chiikawa character. They're just a little bit more on the lighter side. Okay. Now we just add the little blushies. There we go. I think that's a really satisfying pawn there. Hold on. Is that the right shade that I want to do? Hold on. Let me grab this. Grab their shade of pink because I think that would just straight up fit better. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now pond is done. If you get like a side by side of the two previous pawns that I had on here, I think I preferred this pawn better than the other one. Because this one just actually just straight up is just straight up looks like pawn. Now I just gotta merge these two layers. So that way it's finalized and it's just straight up a line art. Okay, there we go. Look at pawn! Oh, they're so adorable. They look so cute now. Oh my god. I'm so happy I decided to just wait and just go back on it. Because I think that was just straight up the right move. I would not feel happy if I gave Pawn the other one. They probably wouldn't mind, but, you know, Pawn deserved nothing but the best. They're the best person in the world. Now we go on to this little piece of shit. This little bitch. This little fuck. This little fucks. This little fucker. Look at this little bitch. Look at him. He shits himself in the bed. I'm pretty sure. He's smelly. He's stinky. He's grody. So cute. Thank you. What? Now, hi, Swag. I was talking about little Chiikawa here. You know, they kind of shit the bed a little bit. You know, sometimes accidents happen. I do not. I was talking about Chiikawa, not you. Damn, not everything is about you. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, it's not like I would have proof of it. Anyways, moving on. Okay, now we gotta draw this. I'm putting this on the list. No! Why do you hate me? Just say you hate me at this point. You just hate me. Can't believe you would do this to me, Swag. How dare you? How could you? I thought I could trust you. But I thought you were a poops. But I guess not. I guess you're just a bro. And you pull up your fucking other images. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, guys, just screenshot this. Okay, there we go. Put this little fuck over here. Okay, there we go. I could just grab another image, but I'm not going to. Okay. This would be relatively easy. I know exactly what kind of animal to make you into. So mean. Listen. Somebody probably speak the truth. You're a little smelly. Mm. Before we do the last one, I kind of want to show off like the other ones that I did real quick. Now that you're here, swag. Can I show them you? Can I show you the other ones before we do yours? Swag, swag, swag. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Hold on. Let me close this. Okay. So this is Ferg. There's two versions of Fergs. There's Ferg with a hat, Ferg without a hat. Stream delay. Well, dang, just come over here. Teleport. Jeez, it's not that hard to just straight up teleport here. Okay, you can do it. You can invent it. I believe. You just you just don't want to. I can't believe it. You just hate me. It's kind of hard. Well, you just hate me. Okay. Now smash my head. But let's get back to these goobers. So this is Ferg. Ferg with a hat. Ferg without a hat. I think I kind of like ate with this one. Yo, what's up, Cupcake? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. But this is Ferg. This is Spoopies. Oh my god, it's been so long. It has been a long time, honestly. It's been like a while since I last seen you. This is well. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm currently drawing some friends who replied to my tweet as Chiikawas. And I think as soon as I'm done with the last one, I am going to head off and finish off with my food. Like, yeah, like what maze recipe was the last one? That's awesome. They look great. Yeah, I'm just showing off them off right now. So here I'll start from the beginning. So this is Ferg. This is Ferg with a hat and without a hat. Cause I wanted to draw Ferg's hat for their little Chiikawa. This is Spoopy. Spoopy Gamer. You know, gotta make sure that they're a little devil. Make sure that their eyes are just blank. The hat fits them. It does. The cute little hat. And then this is Pawn Fairy. It took me. This is like the second iteration of Pawn because the first one I didn't like it too much, but this is like the finalized version, and I think I did so well on this one. This one is cute. Yeah. And then here's Fee, who is just straight up a red rabbit. So I just made them into a red rabbit with a 100-yard stare. And then here's Ash as a little moth girl. She looks so cute. Oh, I miss Feely. Yeah, Fee, Fee. I just have to make sure that Fee. I have to like throw this at Fee as soon as I'm like done with stream, because here that I'm gonna forget, and Fee's gonna be like, "Where's my Chihuahua?" But and here's Shauna. Here's little Shauna's little guy. I made him into a pink fluffy cat demon. Ash looks so silly. But I love autocrack. Yeah. But yeah, that's all the ones I have so far. But yeah, I think I did pretty well with them. Right now I'm doing the last one, which is Swags. I'm doing Swags, which I have to include the goggles like always. So this is gonna be fun. I know exactly what kind of animal I'm gonna make him into because I feel like if I don't make him into this specific animal, he's gonna be upset. So what do you mean? You think you should know you did awesome, silly? Yeah, I literally the night before I was literally just like looking at Chiikawa screenshots and just like observing what little habits the artist had for them. But yeah, I think I kind of nailed the style pretty well. I mean, it is a pretty simple style, but it's like a really cute style that I love. It's so adorable. I love it so much. All right, let's go ahead and tackle swags. So let me go ahead and grab this. I'm gonna steal for proportions. Well, at least some of them. Okay. Miss role playing just got me nostalgic all of a sudden. Yeah, we actually ended up finishing a role play sesh a few weeks ago. I mean, I gotta get on it again if I can miss it. Yeah. Yeah, we recently finished Maze not too long ago, like Maze Rebirth. No, I saw. Yeah, it was really fun. Everyone enjoyed it. Got to meet like a few new faces as well. Because I took a long ass break from it as well, and I decided to just jump back on the horse again, which which thankfully helped me also get back on just streaming in general. So it's been a fun time as of late. Okay, let me grab this. You're gonna be full of soup swag. I hope you know that. You're gonna be a guy full of soup like burgers. It's so awesome, genuinely. Yee. Just been mostly chilling for a while, but now I'm just ready to get back onto it. Listen, I had to make sure you're full of soup. So swag to that, well, I'm sure. Yeah. He'll get over it. Well, if anything, it wouldn't be full of soup. It would be more like French fries, because they love French fries. Well, that or canes. Probably cane sauce. Full of cane sauce, actually. I should say that instead. Full of fucking cane sauce. Hold on, I don't want you T-posing. Hold on. Fries and chicken? Yeah. That would be more accurate to you. Be full of cane fries. Raising canes mentioned. Yeah, to be full of cane fries and the fucking cane sauce. Mm. Let me just get your little arms just a little less out. Because I feel like they're a little bit too long. There we go. Just put a little divot there. Fix that up. Ah, shoot, I just remember I gotta do an IRL thing. I apologize for dipping so fast, Shops. All good, all good. You have a good rest of your day, Cupcake. Hope to see you again real soon. Let me go ahead and edit this. There we go. I'll come in a million on mine. Oh yeah, yeah, my bad. But yeah, see you, Emily. We have a good day or night, whichever time zone you're in. Okay. Swag, if I make you this animal, you gotta promise me to not go haywire because of it, okay? I'm only doing this because I think you're more of this kind of animal than most other animals. Okay, just don't blame me, okay? What do you mean? Just don't worry, you'll see in just a second. There we go. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. See, this is what I was scared of. This is what I was scared of. Hey, no, no, you cannot. You're not. Can never be. Don't dot on me. You know you can't be that. Size killer, and this is why you're a golden retriever. And I don't make the rules. It's just how it is. It's just the truth. Okay, for me. Okay, hold on. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. You'll see it when I get to the coloring stage. I think I made you a bit too big. Hold on. I'm like looking at the others. I think I made you a bit too big, swag. There we go. Because I know you're shorter than Spoopy. What the? Am I wrong? Can't you can't look at me in my face and tell me that I'm wrong. Well, it's not with like your actual height. It's like a feeling. And even if it was, it would still be accurate. Let me pull up Chiikawa here. So you may have said here is my height. Why you lie to yourself like this? Men and their lying ways. I'm gonna hit you. I hope you know that. Shoot, I think I made this a little bit too close. Okay. Hold on. I don't think I was spacing. Spacing is like the one thing that I tend to struggle on. Okay, there we go. I didn't do shit. You did. And you're gonna do shit because I know how you are. I'm gonna also give you a 100-yard stare. Okay, there we go. Now I gotta make your fucking hair. Ah, shit. I always forget to turn this off. Okay, there we go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Listen, I just know how you are, swag. It's not my fault. Ah, shoot, I almost forgot your fucking goggles. You need to make sure to add them in. Because if I don't, then I feel like it's like a bit more of a disgrace towards you. My goggles? I'm adding them in now. Calm down. My goggles, and I love this song. You dork. I'd be really sad. Yeah, it would be really sad to just not give you your goggles. Shoot, I just realized something. I'm gonna have the summer tutorial on for this one. How your goggles are. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just erase this bit. And then there we go. Okay, now I could turn off the semi-tutorial and erase the bits that shouldn't be there, which is mostly here. Okay, now I have to add your fucking tail. Because you're a fucking dog. Okay, so do that. Okay, there we go. Gotta edit this part. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Let's just edit this here just a little bit. There we go. Okay, now I can just focus on coloring. Actually, do I want to give you this? Yeah, I'll give you that. Or actually, no, because your little lippies here. There we go. And then, actually, hold on, let me see. Where's the alcoholic? Does he? No, he doesn't have a beer. None of them do. Okay. Okay, now it's time to fucking color you. What color should I give you? Let's see. Swag, do you have a color version of you somewhere? That way I have like a little bit of idea. Because the other one's a little bit more reddish. Actually, hold on. I think I could work with this. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I found a solution. I found a solution to my little dilemma. Here we go. Actually, hold on. Let me grab a better picture. There we go. A better solution. A different type of golden retriever. That's brownish. See? It's perfect. It's the perfect kind of color I need. Let me see. Can I grab the color from here? He's so cute. I know, right? Kind of reminds me of someone. I wonder who. Okay, there we go. Shit, almost forgot. I have this off here. And then boop boop. Do that. Do that. There we go. And then I can color the rest of this. Okay. Do this. Do that. And then boop. Okay. Now I can grab this little ombre red. See your little goggles here. Ow. Just hit myself. I feel like this red should be like a little bit on the paler side. Yeah. Mm, okay. I think that might be good. And then let me see. Here, I'm gonna do this. Darken up this brown a little bit. Check out this shade real quick. And this. That way we can tell which part is your hair. Which part isn't? Ah, shit. Alright. And then now time for this part. Actually, I think a little darker one will do better. There we go. Now your tongue is out. Like the true dog you are. What do you think, Swag? Here, turn this off. Go ahead and turn off all the others. Yay! I love it. I knew you would. Okay, now time for the main thing, which is lighting up all these fuckers. Okay, that one is off. This one needs to be off. And this needs to be off. And then Shauna. And then you. Okay, time for the lineup. Put this here. Shauna here. Oh god, I don't know if I'll have enough room for all of them. Why did I get Fee the only one with actual whites in their eyes? Ash. Oh god, hold on. Okay. Okay, here is the first lineup. Look at you guys. Okay, here's the actual like look of it. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Well, let me pull up the Chiikawa background. Chiikawa. Chiikawa background. I need like the actual like. Here we go. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I can show where it's just. This is actually a perfect. Actually, no, that one is actually really blurry. I think this image will do for now. Oh god, is it gonna be really blurry? Okay, not too bad. I just realized I never. You know what? We're just gonna keep it off. We're just gonna keep it off. Okay, so here's the first lineup of the guys. Hold on, let me see if I can screenshot it. Oh god, I don't want that. Here, I'll send this to the friends Discord group. And then I need to also send this to Ash. Here, I'll send this to Ash real quick. And then send this to the fellas. Actually, hold on. I should probably just make a tweet of this. Hold on. Okay, so there's those guys. Now let's grab B, Elpon, and Ferg. Okay, how am I gonna arrange this? because there's one extra here. Ferg, you're gonna be on your own for the next one. Okay, let me see if I can move on a little bit. There we go. And then grab this image. Okay. And then let me go ahead and grab Ferg. Hold on, I want to put Ferg next to this fucking image of a cat. Hold on. We'll do one without the hat. And then do this. Do this. And do one with the hat and the cat. Okay, and then let me go ahead and make the tweet. I made my friends into I made my friends into something small. Hold on. I made my friends Chiikawa characters. Okay. There we go. Posted it. And then let me grab Ferg's copy image. And then copy image. And then send that to them. Okay. There we go. Alright. There we go. We made my friends into something small and cute. So I think with that, we are going to call it here for today. Thank you everyone for joining in with me for this little fun little doodling stream. I'm sorry I didn't talk that much. I was kind of locked in some points. But I hope you guys all have a fun time. I know I definitely did. I had a blast making these guys into little little bugs into the little bugs. So I'm probably gonna make them into PFPs for them, so that way they can have them for themselves.